Hi Libra, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading for my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cross watchers, you're always welcome in any of my readings. This is a general love reading, so let's call in our spirit guides and angels now, see what they have for you, what's coming your way, what's next in love, any energy that could be around you at this time. Spirit, please share with me loving messages that are meant to be heard for my Libra. What is it that you need them to know at this time? Anyone who has found this reading today, it's meant to be heard. Let's see what they have. I'm listening for you now. I have a bottle. What's meant to be found will reach you even across great distances. I always love that feeling of messages, messages in a bottle, a little bit of a secret messages, they're saying. So maybe we've got somebody kind of reaching out to you, and maybe we're keeping it on the QT for some reason. We're not ready to share that we're talking with other people, something like that. I have a gate. Not everything is meant to be seen at once. Some truths require timing. There is a part of me, not that it's a secret affair or anything like that, but sometimes we just don't want to announce to the world that we're talking to somebody because we don't know where it's going to go. So it's a little bit of a let's keep it between us for now until we see what this is, if that's okay, and I think we're both in agreement with that. Like, people certainly don't want to be, kind of jumping the gun, right? So I feel like it's a little bit of a, I just don't want everybody to know about us just yet. I have a fountain. Abundance flows. What you give will always find its way back to you. So I'm just going to say emotions. There's a sense of emotions are flowing. There's a sense of that fountain, like I want to throw a penny in the fountain and make a wish. Maybe you made a wish recently upon a star, or maybe you did throw a penny in a fountain recently, and your wish is about to come true. Let's see what the cards are saying. Spirit, please share with me. I have strength. I have a Hierophant. 5 of Pentacles. And I have a Queen of Swords. I have a feeling this person likes your strength. This is coming into me as, I think they like a lot of things about you, but they could like your strength. They could like that you believe that everything will work out for a reason, or you believe that everything always works out, or that God will take care of you, or you can get through anything. So I have a feeling that this person really admires you for that you have a very optimistic belief system that says, I'm taken care of, that no matter what, I'm going to be okay. So I do feel like they believe in that, so that they like you for that. So that's a good quality for sure. I have a 3 of Swords. I have a 2 of Wands. I have a 7 of Wands. And I have a star. Make a wish upon a star. I love this. So where is I think that they see your perseverance. I do. I think that they see this feeling of that you didn't give up on yourself, or you didn't give up on your own future. I do feel that. So that's standing out. Okay. They're saying you have a lot of love to give. They probably are telling people that they've just met somebody who is like salt of the earth, or beautiful inside and out, something like that. So that's probably how they're going to be describing you to people that are close to them, that they just feel like they just met somebody that they really see something in. But right now, I'm going to say you won't be a secret much longer, okay? They will start telling their friends that they will introduce you to family, okay? Now, that's always a clue. You want to be careful with that. I'm just going to say meeting friends and family, okay? Like that's always a clue that they are serious about you, that they want to be with you. You start to see their world. You start to see who they are, how they interact with other people, you know, where this connection is headed. All of those types of feelings are coming into me. Let's get some cards. Spirit, please share with me. What do I need to know about this connection? I have a lighthouse, your inner guidance, the right direction, feeling secure. I love that. So yeah, a beacon of light, right? That you are the person who there's a sense of optimism. There's a sense of security. There's a sense of, I know that God will take care of me, that spirit is behind me, that I won't ever fall, you know? So I feel like they see that in you and they appreciate that. I have a loon. This is a deep commitment. Loons are bonded for life. There's a sense of a soul bond here, okay? I'm going to say a soul bond for life because they are so committed to each other, those loons. And it's just amazing to watch them and to see their partnership, and they're always together. I have a hornet's nest, trouble, being stung, danger. Actions have consequences. You know, we could put that with the Three of Swords, can't we? Because I think we've all been there. You know, somebody opens up a door that shouldn't be opened. Somebody gets stung by a bee. You realize that, you know, all of a sudden it's a hornet nest all around you of a situation that, you know, how did I get into this? I think we've all been there. Maybe it's just a story behind one of us that, you know, it's just a total bee's nest of stuff going on. But I'm going to focus more on this beacon of light. I'm going to focus more on this partnership, this soul bond, they're saying. I have a cracked egg, a false start. Okay. So this feeling of, I don't want to announce it yet. I want to make sure that we are okay with this. I want to make sure that we know who we are to each other and that we want this before anybody else is involved to judge us or to give us their opinion of us. So I think that that's what we're working on. And I also love that little quiet space in the beginning that people share, that you get to know each other, that maybe sometimes nobody else knows you're with this person at different times. They don't know who you're talking to. They don't know who you spend time with. And that you're an adult, you can spend time with whoever you want. So I think it's more of a, we owe it to ourselves to get to know each other first. But there will be a day that you won't be this in a secret bubble. You will be meeting friends and family real soon. So that's coming in. I have a Queen of Cups. I have a Devil. I have a Page of Pentacles. And I have a Nine of Pentacles. The Devil came into me more as, I'm definitely tempted by you. We could be very intimate right now. We could have kind of be up and running with a hot love affair going on, just be very sexually attracted to each other. So it could be more about temptation than anything being taken away or anything interrupting this connection. I feel like it's not in a bad way. It's I've got to get to know you. First kiss. It's an extra card in this deck. So is it the first kiss? Is it the first everything, you know, first time we make love, first date, first time we meet our parents, you know, I mean, whatever it is, but it feels good. This person or you could be still coming out of something. You still could be wanting to give some space and time to that connection. Sometimes you don't want to come out with, I'm in a new relationship with someone because you don't want to necessarily hurt somebody else, you know, right away. So you just kind of keep it on the QT. There's a sense of we're hiding, but we're not. I mean, it's just because we want it to be, we want to decide for ourselves is really what I feel. I want to decide that this is the best thing for me at this time before I do anything else. Spirit, please share with me, what is it that you have for us? I have planting seeds, taking small steps, for they add up. Faith, promise, and taking action. So I think we want to see, is this seed going to grow? Is this beginning going to grow into something more? I feel like it will. I feel like the intentions are good, the emotions are flowing, but we definitely need to see where this is headed. A glimmer of hope. I'm gathering information. I'm getting to know you. The light is kind of guiding me. Again, that, those candles are they're saying eternity. Okay, an eternal flame. All right, I'll take an eternal flame. So is it a soul? It's a soul contract of some kind that I have found my person. So I definitely will take that. Spirit, please share with me. Silent reflection, time to relax, serenity. Maybe I want to take some time alone to just think about this connection, to see my future self, to see my higher self with this person that I love being with them. I am enjoying every moment with them, but I might not be in a position where I say I want to spend the rest of my life with this person. I don't know those answers yet. So it could be that I need some silent reflection, meaning you. Let's get some initials. Some of you may be thinking of somebody now. So if you aren't interested in initials, you can skip over this part. But I know a lot of you really do like the initials. So let's grab these. I have a G, a Z, P, R, another R. I have an A, an X. I have another G, J, E, L, I, and I have an F. And I also have double letters that I've been using. And these are the first letter of a name, second letter of a name, first name or last name on either side. So if you get these are even more accurate, I feel. So let's see what they're saying. I have a J, A, an R, I have an M, I have a Z, A, I have an A, D, D, E, C, A, R, O. Let's get two more. I have a G, E, and I have an E, D. Okay, so some of you that definitely could be connecting to you. Spirit, what sign could they be? Let's just grab a couple of signs. What sign could they be? Sagittarius, Aries, Scorpio. I have an Aquarius, and I have a Cancer today. Spirit, tell me more about this connection. What is it that you need us to know about, anything about this connection that you want us to know at this time? Let's see what they want you to know. Spirit, what do we have? The flow of acceptance. Accept things as they are when facing challenges. Remind yourself to accept and adapt rather than resist. This creates inner peace and resilience. Whatever stage you're at with this person, if it's the very early stages, Spirit saying, we accept that I'm in the early stages. If we are in a transition stage where we're taking it to the next level, I accept that that's where we are, and that's okay. I don't need to be at the finish line yet. So it's a little bit of kind of staying in the moment of where I'm at and just being there. I have the growth of feedback. Seek and embrace feedback from colleagues, mentors, okay, and people. I do feel like that at some point you will get feedback, but right now it's almost I'm preventing myself from sharing with everybody because maybe I'm not ready for that feedback. Maybe I just want to make a decision on my own. They're saying constructive criticism. So maybe I'm not ready for somebody's constructive criticism over who I'm dating or what the circumstances of that relationship may be. So maybe I am just kind of holding that back. The joy of shared dreams, that's beautiful. Plan and dream together, set common goals, and create a vision. Okay, so planning for the future strengthens this partnership. Absolutely, you can see this kind of road that we're traveling on. We're heading towards that beautiful sun. So we probably are starting to talk about we both want the same thing. And I think it's going to be a very short period of time before we both say, yeah, this is something that we both want. And slowly they're saying over time, we introduce each other to individuals that are important to us. And that's kind of a confirmation that we're starting to feel like a couple. So I'm going to say it's going to transition into that. You won't be a secret much longer, and you're getting ready to be very close to meeting some friends, meeting some family members, something along those lines. Let's see what the feelings are. I feel like it's definitely moving. Let's travel the world together. I have a lot of shared dreams. Beautiful. Your heartfelt kisses put my soul at ease. So affection, emotions are flowing. Our connection runs soul deep. I really do feel this. I feel that they had said it's an eternal flame and it's a soul bond. Okay. So I do feel like you're going to start to feel that there's a lot more going on here. I love fantasizing about our future together, which they just shared this feeling of we're talking about the path ahead of us. We could be talking about we have so many years ahead of us to enjoy each other. I feel like this is a really good, beautiful connection. Going back to those loons where, I found you and I'll always be with you. So that feels beautiful. Let's put this out into the universe. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you always for your kind words, your comments. If you are interested in a private reading, please visit my website, kathymamolenspsychicmedium.com. I'll also put my other 2 channels here on YouTube in the description below.